and then it has a 50% chance of destroying any missiles, torpedoes, or fighters before they hit your ship. It's pretty effective early on when missiles are a really big threat, but at this point in the game, no. Pulsar, I don't even use that. Warp and Predictor is cool. You you build this on your planets, and then ships that are coming to your system arrive slower, so you've always got more time to react. Go for the next shield level. We're researching these so fast. Hey, one of our guys leveled up. That's nice. Stock exchange, good. Let's go terraforming. Hold on. Deep core, terraforming, housing, auto build. Class 5 shields. Gauss cannon. Not really useful anymore, but in the past it would be decent. It's just because we didn't research the field's direction very early. Like, you could do it very differently. You could maybe ignore armor completely and just go completely purely down the force fields branch and make ships with awesome shields and that use mass drivers or Gauss cannons and things like that. This is an ECM jammer, helps you defend against missiles. It's like, it is a really viable branch because then you have really good defenses, fairly good offense. You can even ignore missiles. There's the hard shields, which we want. Cloaking device. So then you build this on a ship, and your ship is invisible. Gives you a few other bonuses and stuff. Hard shields, yes, very good. Stasis field, yeah, you can drop this on a ship, and then it can't do anything for... I don't know. I don't know how it works, actually. Never used it. We could just keep going down here for even better shields. Have a really, really well-defended Doomstar. Of course, it wouldn't hurt to get... See, we're done physics. There's no more technologies we can research here. But you can keep going down the hyper-advanced route, and you can just keep doing this over and over and over. It gets more and more expensive. And it actually gives you bonus points at the end, just for your score. But also, it keeps miniaturizing things, which is not a bad idea. But I'm just going to go here. We'll get some better shields. We'll get the Class 7 shields, then we'll start building our Doomstar. Excellent. Okay, so that's enough for our ship. We'll build, we'll go down some of these other branches just for generic other stuff that we might want. Biology is quite cool, actually, so we'll go down there. Battle station done. So, auto build. Okay, so let's go find our high production places. Here we go. Rich. Ultra rich. Good. And, oh, you got tons of stuff to build first. Flux shields, robotic things. Okay, let's design, let's replace the Gravity Blaster here. Clear this out. And pick Doomstar. The Excalibur, it's a good name. There's no options for how to make it look. They've only got one layout. What are we going to call this? The biggest, baddest something ship there is. Just call it the Big Bad. The Big Bad. Alright, just because we're excessive, we're going to also throw on the battle pods to give us even more space. And that's pretty good. And then we will go to special weapons. Stellar Converter. And what the hell, actually, we will also throw on we need the hard shields. And just in case the shields start to fail, we want the reinforced hull. Heavy armor. That means we don't have more room for another stellar converter. Okay, that's no good. Let's take off the reinforced hull. Bam. 2 stellar converters. That feels good. And we'll throw in a bunch of point defense weapons, which would be... Oops. Probably phasers. We'll do it continuous, just because we're not going to put on the battle scanner on here. Wow, that's quite a bit. You can even have them auto-fire. Reduces accuracy, but does more damage. That's probably okay. Be nicely protected from missiles. Oh, that's actually really sick. How much we're fitting on here. The Big Bad, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this, 4,500 armor point. Oh, so sick. We're not going to queue it up yet. Only 28 turns, that's not bad. And that should be better once the core waste dump and deep core mine are completed here as well. I was rich. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got tons to build, too. You haven't even finished your terraforming yet? Okay, God. We'll find somewhere else. Here's another rich place. Also rich. Let's get rid of your farmers. You're just mineral abundance. That's not quite good enough. And everyone else is still busy building stuff. Okay. Sounds good. Another vote. We've got 24 votes now, which is exactly half. Still not enough. Subterranean farms just gives you a flat 5 food for free. We don't care about those. Weather control systems are actually kind of cool because your farmers get +2 production. So it really helps if you've just got 1 or 2 farming dedicated planets. You can just throw weather control systems on them and they can feed your entire galaxy. But it's not really an issue for us, especially with terraforming. With terraforming, every place can have 1 or 2 farmers and everyone can feed themselves really easily. Wow. Yeah, we're going to set these things up. Terraforming, housing, auto build. Have a good day. Alright. So you're going to start on the Big Bad. 21 turns. Oh, Space Academy first, definitely. So you can get the +1 XP level. And then start on the Big Bad. And I think the same thing here. 27 turns. Really, you only need 1 of them. And 21 turns. So we'll have 3. You only need 1, so we'll have 3. Heightened intelligence. All of our science get +1 research. Just for free. Through genetic engineering. And sonics. We get +10% spy bonus and 10% bonus to morale, but that's only in dictatorship and Imperial governments, which is not what we are. So we just get a spy bonus. That's okay. Select combat at Ursa. Wait, that's a Bulrathi planet? Oh! Oh! These people must have rebelled. I didn't even notice. That's why it keeps asking me that. Okay, you know what? We're going to get back to you soon. You rebel against me, you're going to get punished in a very appropriate way. And here's an interesting question. Can I rush the Big Bad? Can you imagine? Where's the ones that are more advanced? 15 turns. Need another 7,500 BC. Well, I have 10,000. In a few turns, that cost will keep dropping. We'll actually be able to rush it pretty soon. So bioterminators, they're more biological warfare, like that we can bombard a planet with. Kills people. Doesn't destroy buildings. Everyone hates you. You get major diplomatic penalties with the other races. Which is like, okay, why is this any worse than nuking a planet? I don't know, but there's no point in using this either, because I want something that specifically targets infantry. Like, this specifically won't kill infantry, so I don't get it. Universal antidote. You get population growth everywhere, plus 50% population growth everywhere. Also defends you against death spores and bioterminators, but who cares about that? The population growth bonus is quite nice. Now what? Mershan. What do you want? They just want xenopsychology. No, you've got 1 planet. Why? Why? Actually, you've got 2, it looks like. You finished the scientist, so build that. And I just got a message on Google, because of course I do every time I'm doing a video. Finish the battle station. Wow, Orion Prime. So good. Okay, you just keep doing your stuff here. Deep Core Mine, Astra University. Just keep building everything. Because you are awesome. Another battle station done. So start on this, followed by that, followed by that, followed by auto build. And can we rush by the big bad? Yes, we can! Yes, I will happily spend that much. Because why not, right? And then we can just put this place back onto, oops, onto trade goods. Put them on research. And we'll get ourselves a big bad, and we are going to go to Ursa, and we are going to punish them. Where's my big bad? We are going to punish Ursa for daring to rebel against us. And we will stick this guy on the big bad. Biomorphic fungi gives us +1 food per farmer everywhere, including planets that normally have 0 food output, which is quite cool. I don't know if you have to build it or not. I think it's, yeah, all planets, so it's automatic. Evolutionary mutation allows you to mutate your race, altering their abilities. When evolutionary mutation is researched, you may choose 4 additional points of race development picks. Haha. Check this out in a second. And the Gaia transformation. It's just like terraforming, but it lets you go from Terran to Gaian. Very, very, very good. And that's it for biology. Power, anything that we may want? I don't think so. Nope. Chemistry, nothing really. The computers is about to finish here. I guess I'm just going to go down force fields. And here we go. Evolutionary mutation gives us 4 more points. So sometimes, because it's really nice thematically, I like to spend it on cybernetic, because that's exactly 4 points. So, I mean, I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. You got a few other options. Warlord would level up all your ships by 1. Here and there. Generally speaking, though, at this point in the game, I don't usually need it, so I just keep it and give myself an extra 40% bonus to my score, just for the EP, because what else am I going to take? I mean, I guess I could buy off my ship defense and attack penalties or something, but screw it. We're in good enough shape, and you are just going to auto-build. Actually, I guess, is there anything in power? We could use a slightly better transportation speed for our attacks. So maybe I'll get that next. This is ultra poor.